what did you have to learn as the CEO, where you had not only employees of the corporate side, but now you've got these franchisees that have entrusted you to help get them to the next level, and then all their employees. Doesn't matter if somebody's listening as a franchise or not; they're a business owner. Hopefully, they want to continue to learn and grow. What type of things did you have to learn?
Whew, that's a great question. I I had to, as the CEO, even when we didn't have that many stores, as a small business owner, you have to have your hands in pretty much everything. You have to have some level of expertise in all the different areas, whether it's marketing, whether it's accounting, you have to finance, all the different areas, human resources, and I just became passionate about learning about all of them. For example, I went and I got an internet marketing degree because I wanted to learn how to market. Some of the things I did, I wouldn't suggest that the average, that everybody that owns a business should go through some of this stuff. I think I went a little bit overboard on some of them, but getting an MBA, I even went and got a master's in public administration because I wanted to understand the sustainable component to what we were doing and how we could potentially do cause-based business. I just became passionate about learning. Some of the things that I think were really core to those early stages was definitely the finance and accounting side. Not just how to read a P&L, but what kind of resources are out there. What am I trying to do? What's my exit strategy long term? I didn't have an exit strategy. I just wanted to grow the thing. And so, at that time, I didn't realize that I needed to be growing towards something that was of interest and value, perceived value even to somebody else. I was always thinking about what I wanted to do. And I think the other thing I would recommend to those that are like in the early stages like that is the networking component. I really talked to a lot of other people in the industry. I became very good friends with a lot of other people in the industry. Whether it was the regional chains, whether it was a small owner operator that was doing really well, or the national ones. Now, I know most of them. I know most of the major players in the marketplace. Most of us are friends in our industry, and so it's nice. You go to a trade show, and I'm not going to walk the floor anymore like I used to back in the day for a trade show, but I will certainly be having coffee or having having meetings with some of these industry players that are good friends now. And so, the reason I think that's so valuable is you learn what's worked for them. You learn what the marketplace is doing, where the trends are going. Being able to see those trends and anticipate them is the reason that we're even growing and successful right now. COVID hit, but before COVID hit, we knew for a long time that, hey, there's got to be a way for customers to be able to order online and have pickup or home delivery. So we were spending a ton of resources. Our franchisees are like, why are you doing that? Customers just come into the stores. Like, at some point, you're gonna be grateful that we are, and you're gonna come to us and ask us to flip the switch. Well, COVID hit. They couldn't sell in their stores anymore. And so we get on webinars, and in 48 hours, we took half of our franchisees and all of a sudden they could offer curbside pickup. Because we already had the infrastructure in place to do it, and we had to just flip the switch and onboard them. And they survived because of it. And so, I think that was in large part because of this networking effort and understanding what other industry players were seeing in the marketplace and being able to realize, okay, we need this. And it might not feel like we do, but we will at some point need it, and it's time to start investing to make sure that we can be prepared when it is needed. So, business owners, when you have one store, or even if it's an online business or something else, you're in your early stages, accounting, finance, all those kind of core things, and then marketing. In today's world, I would say you got to understand artificial intelligence, AI, and its benefits and impact in marketing specifically, and automation. Our marketing team, we spend a lot of money right now on artificial intelligence and streamlining via that. We have our own internal language models specifically for pet nutrition, as well as for even staff. Like we have staff members where their entire knowledge base is downloaded into a chat bot, so that other staff members can basically download their mind via that chat bot just to improve efficiency.
It's great putting the resources in, and It makes things more efficient and also probably allows you to continue to increase your franchisee fees as you get new stores coming online or new mobile.
Yeah, there's a balancing act there, but for sure, if you're improving their bottom line and their margins, there's also going to be more flexibility in the fee charges and the ability to make money on the franchisor side too, for sure.